Welcome back to Craft Time here on QVC. Many thanks to Dawn Bibby, who's back on Saturday. So if you love your crafts, do join Dawn for that. Now then, we're carrying on during this hour. We've got a whole host of different items still to show you, some cracking things that I was looking at before I came on air, and I was just like, what a great idea. Now Andrea's joining. How are you doing?
Nice to see you. I'm
Good.
doing really well. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good actually.
Good.
It's quite warm, isn't it?
It's very warm.
That's cool. That works perfectly, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I mean, if viewers have seen beaded motifs in the... So if we move... I've put this on a piece of Corex board just to show you. It's easier to demonstrate. But once you've done all the punch work on this kit, you've got a chart to follow. Okay. Which I call it the Roman design, and you've got numbers on there as well. You've got printed fabric as well, so you don't...
What do the numbers refer to?
This is the punch work where the numbers are. You can see there. It says on the instructions that the
so
numbers...
it's particular colours.
Colours for the punch work.
Okay.
And you've got a chart to follow as well. So the first thing you do, as I did with that design, all the punch work first, punch the outlines. Right. And okay, so imagine obviously we have done all the punch work on there, and then we take the paints and just snip the top off. Okay. As my work just falls on the floor. Okay. And just tap that on a surface, on a piece of paper, just to bring the paint to the tip. So what we're going to do here is just fill in. This is why they're called filler paints. Now these are fabric paints, safely go on garments and wash at 40 degrees in a washing machine. Oh, so you can just stick, if anything gets dirty, just stick it in the washing machine? Oh, absolutely. All right. 40 degrees though, no more than 40 degrees. Now this can be done on a garment, but you know, obviously something as beautiful as this, what I do is hand wash it really. Right. So I'm not being too careful there, as you can see. What I'm going to do here is sprinkle some beads on. Now I've got a bowl here. So what I would normally do is sprinkle the beads on, and then any excess beads, just put them back in the bowl. Right. Normally, what I'd use is a little camera case to apply these. It's much easier, and you don't lose your beads. You can see there, and I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. It's incredible. I've really never seen this technique done before. Actually, in the paints with the punch work as well. It just looks so beautiful, and the motifs that you can make are absolutely great. But once that dries, press that in, don't be afraid of it, just press it in there. Once it dries, can you see how reflective they are? I don't know if the camera can see there in the light, just how reflective that is. As you can see there, I've done the blue one. Oh, look at that, and the blue as well. Oh, of course, well, actually that's just blue paint. It's just the blue paint which is in the kit. Right. And you put the blue paint on as I've just done with that. So is that a flat colour? Because it is actually, the way the light catches it, because it looks like kind of streaks textured, doesn't it? And streaks of light. It's the way it catches the light. You know, if you put a light directly on that, it really reflects. Actually, you can see that one as I move it around there, how much it reflects. I've done the flowers in the same way. As I say, this design is in the kit, but please, viewers, start with something easy and simple. I was going to say, because that's kind of quite full on that particular design. It certainly is. Once again, just let's go through everything that we're getting, because obviously you're getting the hoop itself. You're getting the hoop itself, the punch tool. Right. Yes, which obviously you need to keep the fabric tools. Yeah. Now, you're then getting the threads that you can see there as well. Yes, and there are 30 threads in that kit. That's 30 threads, so it's enough to do the whole Roman design. If you wanted to do that design, just say don't start with that one first. There's certainly enough threads to do at least 3 of the smaller designs. Okay. Then we're getting the paints as well. The adhesive paints, yes, you're getting those, and also the fabric glue. The washable glue. Now, the washable glue you would use to apply motifs, perhaps to a sweater. Now, I want to show you this because this is what I do with the outliner paint, because you've got the outliner of paint in the kit as well. Right. So just snip the top off that, and what we're going to do is just again tap that onto a hard surface. And you have got charts to follow, loads and loads of instructions and charts, easy to follow though, I must say. If this is something that somebody's never tried before, then they'll be able to easily get into this. Absolutely. Now, what I'll show you on here, because obviously we've been working on this, so I'll carry on working on this. But you can see the outline there. What I've done is go around the outline with your outliner. Now, it looks very attractive when it's finished, but now, if that was a motif, or in this case, I'm going to show you on a Christmas decoration, because I know all the crafters are starting these now. So what we're going to do is, notice there's no glue on the back there. I've not needed to, because we've got the black outliner there. Right. So what we're going to do is just cut close to the edge, and just look how easy that is. Simply because it's like a rubbery finish. That's what it's left, a rubbery finish. So easy to cut around, and it's not going to fray, and it's not going to come away from the fabric. So you're left with your Christmas decoration there. Okay. But once that's done,
you can see that, yeah.
You can see that glisten. Once that's done, what you can do is use your glue, your Webster's glue, which is in the kit. You've got 2 ounces there.
Right.
And put that on the back of the design.
Okay.
This is an alternative to stitching it on.
Okay.
And then you could then put
So
that on your
for someone who
garment.
doesn't really sew, then it's
Oh, it's excellent. But if you look at that garment there, this one, after I've put the design on, what I've done is what I've shown you earlier, just put the yellow adhesive paint in there, put the beads on, and with this one I've put the ice crystal paint in the centre. So I mean, look at the shine on that. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And you put them onto this side. Should we just hold on this?
Yeah, sure.
That's a great little design. Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
But I mean, it is possible to get this effect with other punch tools that QVC have, Webster's tools. But this one works on the same dimension the whole time, so you're not guessing what on earth dimension do I do this on to do the bead work. Plus, it's easy to thread. And I want to show you how easy, because there you go. Okay, you've got your threading instructions there, which are all in colour. So that's it. That's all you have to do. Yeah, and your punching instructions, how to start, how to stop. I mean, what could be easier? It is really an easy thing, and it's something that you're going to enjoy doing. The whole thing about crafting, as I'm sure you know, is just about finding things that you genuinely enjoy doing. With something like this, you can really get kind of creative. You can do it whatever level you want to, whether it's starting off at the beginner level or going for something kind of quite sort of full on as the Roman scene that you can see. All for £27.21. You may have seen those punch kits before. This is an exclusive. Yes, it is absolutely exclusive to QVC. And you're getting not just the punch, but you're also getting the fabric paint, the beads, the thread, and the transfers in there as well. All the instructions are included, all the templates, everything that you could possibly need included in the kit for £27.21. Well, give us a call if you'd like to get hold of it, 581-736. I know a lot of you have already got on the phone, so thank you to you for placing your order. If you haven't yet placed your order, now is the time to do it. Now then, moving on to our next item. Andrea's still with us. This is something that we were talking about this before we came on air, and I just thought it was just such a great idea. Very easy, but just so effective. It's the Everlasting Blooms Real Flower Preserving Kit, 581-737, £19.95.